Honda City Hybrid. Press to lock. Just put your hand in and it unlocks. As soon as you get into the Honda City Hybrid, the ignition button calls you. Can you see it? And the car is started. But you don't hear a thing because it's a hybrid. The battery pack comes on first, then only later will the combustion engine come on. But the aircon works, everything works, the radio works, which means you can actually sit in the car running on battery until the battery power loses a bit of juice, and then the engine will kick in. We like this space age gear shifter that comes with the City Hybrid. Watch this. Smooth shifts, very smooth shifts. Nice feel. It almost feels like a gaming joystick. So nice to feel. But it's something which I think the newer generation have grown up with, playing video games. So they will immediately love this. Why am I showing you the seat? Well, in this Honda City Hybrid, this seat, this front seat, is very plush actually. Forget the material. I know a lot of you say, oh, I want leather. But actually this cloth seat, this fabric is very nice. But more than that is the bolstering. It is very, very comfortable. And the cushion effect is great, especially here, the lumbar support. So I suggest you take it for a quick test drive. But more than that, when you sit in the car, try and understand how comfortable this seat is. If you're sitting at the back of the Honda City Hybrid, don't worry about space. There's plenty of space. Seats are well bolstered, nice material. Even if you're in the center, a space is generous. Your legs can flow right through, and you have 2 power outlets and you have 2 aircon outlets. So rear comfort in this compact sedan is pretty decent. The Honda City Hybrid does not come with a spare tire. There's a reason for that. Honda will provide you with a tire inflator, which you can easily plug into your power outlet in the cabin, and it connects right straight to your tire. Then they give you the solution to use, and if it's too complicated, there's a reference guide. So you're not going to have any problems. It's easy to use, it's quick, probably take you about 10-15 minutes depending on where you are. And if all else fails, there's still a toolkit in the car. Now this frees up a lot of space, which means, see, inside there is all your expensive, complicated hybrid system and battery system, and you still get pretty decent boot space. So no issue for long distance travel, no issue for luggage, no issue buying this car. Okay, it says hybrid, you know it's from Honda, but let me explain something. A hybrid means you still have petrol, yes. Now the hybrid battery system is here under the back seat. Now you'll not see it because it's sealed away. You'll not feel it. It's a flat battery pack. It's like what you find in a laptop computer, something similar. So the hybrid system says ready, and it's on. You're ready to go. You can move your gear into drive. The engine doesn't come on, and you're moving perfectly on electric power, battery power. So that shows how efficient this car is, because when you're moving like this, you're not using any fuel at all. But of course, at some point, the battery system gets a little bit weak, and before it recharges, you run on petrol. The engine has kicked in now, and I'm running on petrol. So it's easy. If you're coasting in heavy traffic, a lot of the times you'll be using battery power, which saves you a lot of fuel. That is why in the best case scenario, you can get 100 kilometers on just 4 liters of petrol. If you watch this meter closely, you'll see how it works. If I accelerate, you see power. Power means I'm using petrol engine, I'm using fuel. Now, if I don't accelerate, you can see it's charging.